Sebentar. Engkol nggak bisa mbak? Nggak bisa. Aduh sebentar. Mari dibuka lagi kak gamenya. Vienna, Austria. Oke. Kan ada redeem channel point kalau mau. Kalau tidak ya tidak apa-apa. This is game number 4 in the session. This is Duskpunk. I received the key to play this one from Press Engine. So this is another sponsor game. Wow. If you guys interested, feel free to type exclamation point G or game in the chat room. It's currently 5:08. Perhaps I'm going to play until 5:48. Enjoy the stream, enjoy the broadcast. Thank you. Who are you, soldier? Veteran, a career soldier from an army family. Nothing could have prepared you for the war to the end of the world, though. Criminal, engineer. Oh, writer. Surname. Jackson. Wow, so loud. The world chewed you up, the city tried to swallow you whole, but there's life in you yet. You shake yourself awake. Okay. Each action tests a skill. This action turns undo. Every action has 3 possible outcomes: success, mix, failure. Okay. Digging claw marks in the mud, you drag yourself forward. You cannot recall how you got here. You remember all too well, you never forget. What happened to you? How did you escape the war? Everything hurts, your ankle drops, your muscles are straining. 3. You spot a piece of driftwood, gnarled and knotted. 3. As the sun rises, you hobble away from the river. You realize that this street and family in the dark are known to you, but you've not lived here in years. You are in Dredgeport. Okay. How will you live? You consider a new aim to survive. Assuming you do, what's your next step? 2. Okay. Pen the map, the arrow key, or by left clicking and dragging. Zoom with mouse wheel or the key. Poor quarter, Crucible, Docks, Old Town, Estate Districts, Downtown. Okay. You can track one aim at a time. Tracking an aim highlights any location which might help you complete its current stage. Whenever you achieve an aim, you gain a growth point, which can be spent in improving your skill. If I choose this one, will this track another thing then? Find a place to eat. Intuit check. If you roll, your skill value is equal to or greater than the skill difficulty, you achieve a mixed outcome. Right. Slump. Okay. If a roll is too difficult, you can spend time preparing. This costs time but makes the action easier the next time you attempt it. Each day, middle class do-gooders flood the religious farmland, encouraging people to mend their way. You're desperate. Surely the lady will move somebody's heart to pay for the bread. Okay. What should I do now? Should I do this again? Baru kelar meeting. Gimana tuh? Aman kah? How? Aman. Oke. Okay. Diambil karena hal lain. Kenapa tuh? Return to the main map. You can do this by clicking this button, right clicking the mouse, zooming out with keyboard or mouse. Aku tipu nggak pakai template. Di ngetik sendiri visual jadi tipu gitu waktu kirim chat. Oh, terus gimana? Dicek kalau gitu kah? Wow, oke. Okay. Terus gimana bang? Tidak kenapa-kenapa tapi. Tapi tidak kenapa-kenapa kan? Diambilin aja, kenapa kamu lebih prefer dengan bahasa template? Oke. Jangan terlalu robotik. Apalah, biarlah ya. Mungkin mencari-cari cara untuk mengeluarkan yang tersimpan dalam kan. Au, kok au? Main Asus sekarang aku sendiri lagi. Gak bisa kayak nambah shift kah? Nambah orang begitu kak? Tapi tidak mungkin ya. Panakku cabut. Kenapa tuh? Why? Apakah sedang ada yang buka yang baru kalau begitu? You slept terribly, haunted by phantom, the trenches. Toss him in with the others, he's as good as dead. The smell hits you like a mouthful of dirt. The air is rotting. Tuh, udah buka dari kemarin CS buat night shift. Lumayan tuh. Nggak mau kayak nge-share ke mana-mana kah, bah? Siapa tahu ada yang tertarik di sini begitu. Kalau boleh. Jadi mana? Di sini boleh kalau mau. Boleh? Upin boleh kah? Kasih record aja ya, boleh. Nanti kupin aja. 1,000-yard loom ahead, a chute stretches ahead of you. The ground shifts under you, tilting. Body slip down. Look down the chute. Look around for a mechanism. Run back up the chute, away from the plasma tower. You glance around for some mechanism to tamper with. Mounted on the ship's hull is a cluster of gears and wiring, but the slip past you. The chute stretches away from the ship and into the plasma tower, a churning vat of flesh. The smell is thick like spoiled soup. Slowly on hands and knees, you slide down the chute with gathering speed. You glance around. What do you even have to hand? Grab a loose helmet, smash up a bone. A bone? From the body? The bone splinters, the gears grind on. You hurtle toward the pleasant thought. No. You feel your body leave the chute. For 2 seconds you are airborne. Below you is a black river. You hit the water and start awake. You pull upright. Oh, that was a dream. Hehe, bagian seri lokal night shift full WIFI boleh lihat guys. Boleh. Aku pin ya sampai nanti terakhir ya. Makasih, Bah. This was how you came to Dredgeport, taken for dead, loaded on a corpse barge and almost rendered into plasm. Terima kasih mas sama Bah. Siapa tuh ada tambahan lumayan kak? Explore the square. You have advanced this clock. Clock represents your progress toward a goal or how close you are to something bad happening. This clock represents your progress exploring district. Kamu juga apply mas kalau mau. Nambah kerjaan kak. Ini aja aku nggak cukup tidurku kak. Mana preparingku ya? Kalau aku nambah kerjaan tidak selesai kerjaanku kayak yang ini. Clock represents your progress toward a goal or how close you are to something bad happening. This clock represents your progress toward the district. You're so hungry. How much money do you have? Alih 100 aja. Ngadi-ngadi. How much money do you have though? Wow. What should I do? Should I go to Slum again? How to get money? Can't do gooders. I have 3 coin, no? Again? That's 5. In Dredgeport, a gentle bump in the dark alley is known as a rope, making a withdrawal. Your shoulder is like a hammer knocking purse loose. Your hand is a crow packing them free. I got 8 now. Okay. Sleep again. Somehow sleeping is so hard, yeah. It requires 9 die. When you try to rise, your ankle gives way. You stifle a sob. You hear footsteps coming down the street and a steady clanking sound. Moment rekaman sleep is kinda hard. Di sini, di game. Tapi ini tuh kayak setnya tuh abis perang dunia bang. Jadi mungkin gara-gara itu susah ya. Aku sih tidur tidak susah ya. Heran juga, aku tidak, kan sering ketiduran. Berarti kan tidak susah ya. A robed figure stops and looks at you. He wears the robe of a watcher, a priest of lady. He sighs. He bends down. Poor helpless gobshite. Let's get you warm up. Ketiduran sebagai ganti karena kurang tidur, mas. Iya sih sebenarnya kak. Mungkin begitu ya. You feel sheets, a rough blanket. You feel like a half drowned rat. You feel you've been given a second chance. 3. You become aware of an egg in your right foot. Back in the land of the living. The shelter master and I we argue. And my food? I called the local once. He's a professional to fond of his solace, but time was against you. Huh? What am I? The slums of Stretchport. Right now you are in the sanctuary, a shelter for those with nowhere else to go. Memories tease you, the war in the trenches, the whine of a grand harvester its wheel and leg pinioning like a mechanical marionette. The lady teaches us things are not always what they seem. Minum. Bentar ya. Kenapa, Pak? Oh, Kak Zabina kalau misalnya masih pengangguran, di atas ada loker tuh, Kak. Ada yang daftar di Glins tapi nggak dari Indo. Ah, nggak diterima, Kak? Why? Kenapa tidak diterima? Dari Kenya. Oh. Kenapa tidak diterima? Why? Sore kak, di Pincet ada loker tuh kak. Dari rumah. Tidak perlu keluar rumah. Kalau tidak perlu. Gak tau gajinya berapa ya. Ribet kali satu grup harus in English. Oh sekarang semua tenaga dari dalam negeri kalau begitu kan? Bang Ali gak lamar? Enggak Pak Randy. Kerjaanku yang ini udah banyak. Meskipun duitnya nggak segitu-gitunya tapi ini udah banyak. Ada gajinya juga kok di situ. Oh, cek tidak ya? Berapa gajinya Bang? Lumayan. Dari rumah juga. Sebentar, ini stabil sebulan segitu, Pak? Oh, lumayan selang Bang Adli. Tapi aku ada banyak yang kerja yang lain. Bisa turun. Oh, oke. Kak, aku nggak yakin mau nambah Bang Randy, ini aja tidurku kurang. Ditambah lagi dengan ini, terus aku juga kerja sama yang itu, misalnya aku diterima nanti tambah ini streaming ya nggak hidup lagi aku Bang. Itu per jam 8 jam hitungannya. Oh, berapa tuh? 20.000 sejam. Tidak boleh begitu kak. You shatter the priest takes your hand, you're safe now. And then? Kalau mau ekstra lebih dari 5 hari seminggu juga bisa. Iya sih, tapi ya I've not lived here for years. First thing first, you're not going anywhere until you've got some strength. Have faith, foundling. It's the best medicine there is. Okay. Segitu udah lebih dari gajiku waktu masih intern, udah dinaikin. Iya. Maksudku, ya oke lah. Bisa lah kalau misalnya gue itu naik kak. Lumayan tuh. Kalau mau daftar. Your body is weak, it needs to rest. Oke. After a few hours rest, you feel better. Rich check bustle in with a small sack. So how's the patient? I feel awful. He puts down the sack and takes your shoulder. But the lady can bear all burden with you. He have the sack onto the bed, scrap and left over from my flock. Do you feel up to helping you cook? Of course. You're going to cook? Recheck, washes, and prep you slice. You soon have a hearty stew bubbling. Okay. Wow, I have food now. Okay. So what should I do now? Nothing else to do? Should I go to the slum and tavern again? Saya mau istirahat. Bye-bye. Oke. Selamat istirahat, Bang. Selamat beres-beres. Saya cuma sampai 9, jadi paling 3 jaman lagi. Sisa 3 game pun. Drunken temper. Selamat beristirahat, Bah. Terima kasih. Have a good rest. Have a good sleep. Oh, di sini tidurku cuma 7. Oke. Lapar lagi. After a fitful sleep, you come to and roll off your jerk pipe yang betul. Kenapa tuh? Kurang tidur kah? After a fitful sleep, you come to and roll off your pallet. You hit the floorboards and jar your hip. For a second, there is nothing in the world but your breathing, gently slowing. At the front, the only thing that soothed your stress was solace, a drug that quiets the mind like a warm bath. You consider a new aim to find a solace dealer. Fondly, you're right. You sleep terribly. She leans his up against the wall and helps you up. War comes at a cost. Those who die and are taken to the Father's bosom, they are the lucky ones. Those who remain face a much harder test of faith. This isn't a test, brother. It's just suffering. Wow. I did sleep kinda early, but I don't know why. Mungkin gak nap kali ya. Masa gara-gara tidak tidur jadi puyeng gitu kah? Sehari tidur berapa jam lemangnya, Kak? I have seen men and women spat out by this wall. Often they are broken. When they are lucky, sleep brings the ladies peace, but more often than not, they are only night terror. Shoot 6 to 7 total gitu kah? SN 5, nanti napnya 2 jam gitu kah? Atau 6 full? Kayak gue kan aku cuma tidur 6, 5, 6, 7 jam semalam, tapi nggak nambah nap. I came to look in on you, there is other lost ship I've to tend. I have a gift. A body should have 2 legs in dredgeport even if one's made of wood. Thank you. You're welcome to stay here as long as you can, but do not get your hopes up. Why not? I've had people come back from the war before. The recruiters have mountain of paperwork on their side. If you escape, they're gonna track you down. Kalau nap bisanya 1-3 jam dan night to rest of it. Berarti sehari bisa 7-10 jam dong. Lumayan banyak tuh. He scratched his temple thoughtfully. Honestly, it's a shame we cannot just talk to the little father. What would the world come to if we left the Orions unchecked? This war is a terrible trial, but we must listen to the father's plan. Little Father, a term of affection for the Emperor, who is seen as father of deputy on Earth. Father is one of the 5 gods, just but stern. Oh. You might explore the Crucible, this industrial district. Okay, thank you. Aku maghrib dulu ya. Oke. Tadi saya mau apa, Kak? Oh ya, ganti track. Tadi aku disuruh ke bawah cari kerja. You wander a maze of clanking metal and industrial madness. Okay, this tree. Okay, we have no area. The sleeping dog? What place is this? It's nighttime again. How much money do you have? 8? The sleeping dog. Sleep, take solace. This will reduce stress to 0. Each time you take solace, it become a little less effective. Oh, I see. But to sleep I have to use 7 money then? I don't have money. Should I sleep? Can I sleep here? It's 7. Oh! No money. Okay. I'm hungry again. Foundling, I must run an errand. Find me at the arc light. An address. Arc light? What is arc light? Polite pillar. Slum. A beggar. Tavern. Street forge. Use what? Retreat check. This is arc pillar? Don't know. Should I go here? The arc light, once you find it, is a bar occupying a massive drum-shaped building. Heading inside, you find Red Check talking to the barwoman. He nods as you approach. Foundling, this is Zai, mistress of the arc light and a witch with a wrench. If you haven't need a device or a bit of a clockwork, she's the body to ask. Zai, this is my foundling. Zai is a towering woman. Oh, this is Zai. She looks more engineered and more thunder. Outsider. A common woman. Is there any way to create a new front? Shake. As you shake her hand, your fingers close around cold metal. You look down. Zai's hand is an incredible device of steel and brass. You see why I wanted you to meet. Okay. I was hoping that you and your maverick friends might help with that. For a 6-second, neither says anything. Finally, Red Check clears his throat. How many times have I come through with for you, Zai? I can build you something to help. You won't walk quite like you did, but it's a lot better than hobbling around. 2? They say nothing is free. After all I've done for the man. Since the watcher who's asking, there is no cost, but this pays our debt, alright? Fine by me. I'll need material. Hold me some scrap. But I have money. I have some scrap though. Is that enough? I have 2. How much scrap do you need? So, one man rushes past and nearly bumps into you. Alfie, for Smith's sake, do not run. Workshop, machine is owned, so anyone's welcome long as you are not watched. You gotta get your own tools though. Someone's gotta show the rope so you do not end up like me. Wow. How much? Is that enough, yeah? The scrap's decent, now I just need your measurement. Alright. Thank you. She'd rather die than hurt someone. It's a sin. Sometimes you need to make the bastard hurt. Just bob down, your new food will be ready in a few days. Okay, so I should wait then, till the next few days. A pale blue glow on the horizon. You've been choking there for a minute or 2. You almost entered the towers. Oh hell, no one can face that and stay whole. 3. The father works in strange ways. Do not forget the city street lamps, its vehicle, they are all using plasm now. Two? Repair. We stand mesmerized by the oil's motion. Out of all this horror, something eerie but strangely beautiful. Repair? So, sleep now? Plasm yard? Oh. Oh, this cost me $1. Huh? But I do not have money. Should I find some food first? And then sleep then? Is that going to be okay? My energy down again. At the end of a twisting alleyway, you find a handful of crows. In the center of the pyramid is a folded piece of paper. Should I go up here and find some food? As you are begging, a figure lopes towards you down the street. On the floor is another pigeon, very drowsy. Eh? They stroke the bird's head lovingly, it nuzzle into their palm. Means I have to give money then? $10? Wow, there's a lot of money. That's 9. The beggars ain't never gonna accept you unless you do something for them. Okay, so now I can actually just back here. Okay. Can I sleep? Wow, my health. You have been absent without leave for several days, absconding on a league barge. What is this? Great ship that delivers corpses from the war to the capital. All soldiers must make a choice to live and fight for the fatherland or die so our bones fuel its war machine. Wow. Report to the war office in 4 days' time. The army still has use of you. Wow, okay. You said I have to get some money, right? No? Okay. Wow, living is so hard. I just got a new food and somehow it's so hard. My luck is so bad now. Should I sleep? I'm going to die soon. So, somehow my luck is so bad today. Some solace. There's many private says they won't take it, they're always back here a week later. But I don't have money. I'm so poor though, I couldn't do anything. I'm going to die soon. What's his problem? Lar ain't so bad, he's had a rough time of it, but you know how it is, gotta fight for what's yours. By the way, come look. Is he doing better? The old town's a wreck, but it's a blessing from the scavenger itself. Okay. Success? But... My health though? Soon I'm going to die. I do not have money to purchase item. My health is becoming so much worse. I mean, I'm going to die, right? What should I do? Oh. We lose, right? Not yet. Okay. If I have Solace, will I be revitalized? Don't know. His fingers squeeze until you hear bone cracking. Oh! There's another aim. Wow. My god. So, do you got my money too then? Wow. What should I do? My health? And I don't have money? What should I do? Should I collect some item? My god, my luck is so bad. Should I do? Should I continue? This is 100%. I still do not have money. Does this mean I die? When 4 are broken, the game will end. I guess it will end though. Considering I don't have money, I'm poor, I cannot do anything. Guess I'm going to change to the next game then. Everything is broken, right? You feel it, you're going to die here. You hear a hopping sound, your eyes try to focus. Approach. The city never cared about you anyway. Wow. Yeah, we lose. Somehow my luck becoming so much worse after I receive an item. Like previously I acquire a new food because I do not have any food, and then after I acquire a food, my luck becoming so much worse and I don't understand why. Anyhow, let's continue with the next game then. Okay,